And coming into that nice, comfortable seat, you can keep the eyes open or you can lower your gaze. And start to slow down the rhythm of your breathing. And start to listen to the sound of your breath. And you're following each breath in and out. And just noticing how long each breath can last. If you simply settle into it and allow it to complete its course. And clear your mind here. And release all the micro muscles in your face so that any tension slips away. And start to notice yourself in this stillness. Start to notice yourself slipping away from your morning as you transition into your practice by way of breath. Now, in your mind's eye, I want you to picture yourself standing there. In both of your hands, you're holding a bag. In these bags, you'll find your to-do list, your responsibilities, your worries, your titles, your pain. Now I want you to see yourself walking over to one side with those bags, placing them down on the ground and standing back up without them. Walk back to the center of your mind. Take a big breath in when you're ready. Breathe out of the mouth. And sit back down into yourself. We'll get back to those bags later. Bring your hands to your heart center. Breathe into the thumbs to fill up. Bow your forehead to your fingertips as you exhale. Lift the chin. Open your eyes. And lie down onto your back. Bring your blocks with you or your Tupperware, whatever you're using today. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees drop and catch them on your blocks. Maybe you breathe out of the mouth here to signal to the hips to let go and to soften. Clear the mind. And simply notice what's going on in the lower part of the body. And just allow for some space and some time for the hips to surrender to this pose. And just allow for some time for the brain to signal to the body that it's okay to let go. Stay following the slow rhythm of your breath. We're going to keep that awareness all throughout class. Inviting the mind to take a back seat in the experience, and for the body and the breath to narrate this practice. Really carefully reach down for the knees and help them back together. Step the feet a little closer. Move your hips to the left, drop your knees to the right. Open your arms as you inhale, look up. Look to the left slowly as you exhale, exhale, exhale. Especially if you just woke up and started your practice, you're noticing all the extra tight spots in the body. Simply breathe a little slower. Without any force from you, just let time and gravity take over the experience. Really carefully bring the eyes up first. Knees follow and then the hips. Move your bum to the right of your mat. Knees fall left. You can look up or look away from the knees. Always slipping back into long, soft breaths. And really carefully, eyes rise up first, then the knees, and then the hips. Reach down for the hamstrings and rock and roll a couple times. You're gonna roll up and back as the spine massages along your mat, gaining enough momentum until your hands plant, cross over your feet, down dog. This is another shape that shouldn't be rushed when you're coming into it for the first time for the day. So take time to shift your weight. Notice what it feels like to lower one heel slowly and the other. It's a nice calf stretch. You're trying to lift your head up, just let it go, let the neck be soft. And start to press your chest towards your thighs so you feel the shoulders start to open. Step your feet back, high plank as you breathe in. Lower your knees and lower carefully all the way down to your belly. Nose touches last. Come up for baby cobra, inhale. Sphinx, plant your forearms as you exhale, press your chest up. starting off a little bit longer of holds just to get this Sunday body nice and warm for practice. There's space between your feet. Maybe you lengthen your legs back a bit. Gaze can land wherever it wants to land. Come back to slow breath. And listen to the echo of the wind in your lungs. A moment of gratitude for whatever body it is that you woke up with this morning. Sore or limber, old or young, mobile or tight. Moment of gratitude. One breath in here. Lower back down to the earth, palms come by the ribs, nose touches the ground. Down dog, press up and back. Couple of rounds of breath here, slow them down. High up on your toes, bend into your knees, walk to your hands. Push into your shins, halfway lift, inhale. Fold as you exhale. Bend the knees, reach back, rise all the way up, look up. Pull your hands to your heart center. One breath here. Soft breath out. Reach up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, make it big. Plant your hands, step your right toes way back. Exhale slowly, soften the back knee down to the ground. A moment here to breathe. Rock it back really carefully, your hips are high. Left toes start to flex towards your face, half splits. You should feel this just behind the leg and the hamstring. And as we rock back forward again and start to sink into the hips, you should feel this on the top of the right hip flexor. So just notice where sensation is happening in the body and breathe there. One more time, send it back, nice and slow. Pull forward one more time. Press into the back toes, lift the back knee, step back, down dog. High plank on a slow inhale. Lower the knees, lower carefully as you exhale, elbows bend to the wall behind you, nose touches the ground. Baby cobra, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Right leg kicks up, inhale it up. Step to your hands as you empty with control. Soften the back knee down. Soften into the shape. Rock it back for half splits. You're looking down towards your shin or knee or mat. Rock forward and lean into the lunge a little bit more. Rock back as you breathe in. Half splits, breathing out. Come forward one last time. Press into your back toes, listen carefully. Rock back and step forward. Kick your left leg high, land it next to your right to fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise up, reach up, look up. Hands to your heart. Reach up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale with control. Halfway lift, strong arms. Left toes step way back. Empty the breath, keep the knee high. Crescent lunge, press into the feet, rise up. Slow and steady with the breath. Warrior two, open up. Release, pressing into the back blade of that foot, the left leg is strong. Easing in and out of your lunge a little bit just to feel it out. Straighten your front knee when you're ready, breathe in. Reach forward as you breathe out, triangle pose. Bring right hand either to the right shin, a block, or the earth. Left hand reaches up to the sky. See if you can pull your left shoulder on top of your right and spin your heart up a little bit. Bend into your front knee, warrior two. Rise back up. Straighten the front leg. Reverse your triangle, right hand up, left hand down. Reach as high as you can and tip back just enough. Cartwheel to the earth, bend into the front knee, kick the right leg up and back, three-legged dog, right leg nice and high. Down dog, step the feet together, slow the exhale, soften into the shape. High plank, breathe in. Lower as you breathe out. Back bend of choice, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg kicks up, breathe in. Step to your hands, breathe out. Root into the feet, crescent lunge, rise. Through all the effort, can you find calm and tranquility? Warrior two, open up. Straighten the front knee, breathe in. Reach forward for triangle, breathe out. Try and Stack your bones on top of each other so the muscles don't have to work as hard. Bend into the front knee, warrior two. Rise up. Straighten the front knee. Left palm lifts. Reverse your triangle. Cartwheel to the earth. Bend into the front knee. Kick your left leg up and back. Three-legged dog. Down dog. Listen carefully, high plank. Lower the knees. Lower slowly all the way down. Baby cobra, inhale. Locust, exhale. Kick the legs back, reach back, breathe back. Stay here for a couple of rounds of breaths, slow them down. One more, inhale. Lower as you exhale, palms by the ribs, nose touches your mat. Child's pose, send it back. Right away, start to lengthen the breath to calm the heart rate right down. And look up towards your hands. Rise up, tabletop. Down dog, send it back. Come high up on your toes. Bend into the knees, walk to the hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold as you breathe out. Rise up, reach up, breathe up. Hands to your heart center. Pause for the inhale. Soften your exhale. One more time, slow round of breath. Mountain pose, palms are forward, shoulders are up and on your back and down. Separate the feet just a little bit. Reach your arms up as you breathe in. Chair pose, breathe out, sit the bum down and back. Feel the glutes fire up here. Pour weight into your left foot. Lift your right thigh up. Cross your right thigh over your left. Lengthen the exhale for control. Right arm scoops under the left arm, eagle. Slow, controlled Ujjayi breath. Soften the neck. Uncross just the thighs and step back for crescent feet. Lunge into the front knee a little more, lift the elbows up a bit. Then uncross your arms and reach up for crescent. Warrior two, open up. Front, straighten the front knee, turn all toes to the side of the room. Reach your arms up to the sky. Forward fold, Slowly lower down. Low belly draws in. Hands land to the ground. Chin tucks. You can bend the knees or not. You can bend one knee at a time or sway. Bring your hands underneath you, lift up for halfway. Turn to the front of your mat, bend into your front knee, low lunge. Step back, down dog. High up on the toes, bend into the knees, walk towards your hands. Halfway lift to reset the spine, press the shins away, and fold. Rise up, reach up, breathe up. Hands to heart. 2. Slow them down. 1 more. Separate the feet a little bit. Mountain pose. Reach the arms up as you inhale. Sit into your seat, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale. Connect to the glutes just for a moment. Pour your weight into your right foot. Lift the left thigh up. Cross it over the right, eagle feet. Left arm comes underneath right arm, eagle arms. Ujjayi breath, use it. Uncross the thighs, step back for crescent lunge. Lifting the elbows just a minute, or a moment I should say, and then open arms as well for full crescent lunge. Warrior 2, open up. Straighten the front knee, turn all toes to the left side of the room. Reach up, fold forward as you exhale, bum sticks way back, belly in, chin tucks. Couple moments here to move how you want to move. Press your hands underneath you, lift up halfway. Turn to the front of your mat into your low lunge. Step back, down dog. Pull forward into high plank. Lower the knees. Lower so slowly all the way down to the earth. Bring your left ear to the ground. Reach your left arm out towards the left side of the room. Tent your right fingers beside your eyes. Roll onto your left hip. Bend your right knee. Place your right foot behind your left. You can either stay like this or you can change your footing, however feels more supported for you. Just try to keep the left shoulder open. And soften the eyes. And soften the breath. An interesting thing that one of the chiropractors told me this week here at the clinic is one of the main reasons we lose our range of motion is because our brain forgets that we have that capability. So if you ever saw someone who got knocked out, they can just drop into the splits and not injure themselves at all. So it's not the joints that are incapable of creating this space, it's our minds are either trying to protect us due to old injury, or it's simply forgotten that we can do something because it's been so long since we've done it. Shoulders tend to be a really tight area, so I just want you to send some nurturing breaths into the left shoulder here. Send some light into that space. And as the mind softens, notice the body's response. So carefully, we're going to start to roll back to center here. Bring both palms beside your ribs. Lift up for a baby cobra. And bring your right cheek down, your right arm nice and long. Roll onto your right hip. Bend your left knee. And place your foot behind your right. Maybe you're feeling that rush of warm blood coming back to the left side, shoulder and arm. And with the deeper breaths we've been taking, the blood is full of nice, rich, oxygenated nutrients, bringing their healing power to that side of the body. Again, if you need to switch up where the feet are, please do. And just see what you notice here without having to change it. Even without having to label it good or bad, you're bringing awareness to sensation without searching for a reason or a different scenario. Staying connected to the slow rhythm of your breath. Using the breath to bridge the mind to the body. Any sensation that's bubbling up, just let it pass. Your inhale is like a warm blanket on that sensation. And your exhale is what removes it from your body. Really carefully come back to center. Both palms are by the ribs. Baby cobra just for a breath. Lower forehead to the earth as you exhale. Child's pose, press up and back. The arms can be out long in front of you, or maybe you drape them long beside you for child's pose. The choice is yours. And just allowing that flush to return to the right shoulder. Maybe you experience it as warm. Maybe you experience it as icy. And just try to drop in and tune into it. And really carefully start to press yourself up. Coming on to the bum, kicking your feet out in front of you. Sneak up your mat so that there's lots of mat behind you to lie down on, and make sure your blocks are close to your hips. When you're ready, lie on down to your back. You can bring the knees in for a moment. Swaying if it feels okay to sway. And then plant your feet, extend them long. Reach your arms overhead. Move your hips to the right of your mat. The feet slide to the left a little bit, and your arms reach up and over to the left a bit. Banana asana. You can cross your right ankle over your left if that feels okay. And you can cross your wrists over each other if that feels all right as well. Always the option to keep the limbs parallel to each other. Maybe you soften your left cheek towards your left arm a little bit. You can stay here, or maybe you pull the left arms and head a little more to the left. The right shoulder's feeling a little tender from the last posture. You can bend the right elbow just a bit. gentle pull on the right side of the body, and it can be felt anywhere from the side of the right leg all the way up through the right hip, ribs, and shoulder. Your mind follows the breath into the right side of the body. And slowly preparing for movement. The hands and the head come up first, and uncross the ankles, bend the knees, plant the feet. Move the bums back and reach your fingertips towards your heels. Pause here. Connecting to that tingle. We call this moment the rebound. It's a very subtle moment in your practice, one that often is overlooked. Ready, move your hips to the left side of your mat. Reach your arms up and over to the right. Feet over to the right as well. You can cross an ankle or cross a wrist or not. Option to rock the head to one side, whatever side feels best. See here. Hear what you hear. Smell what you smell. Taste what you taste. Feel what you feel. Preparing for movement. Hands and head come back. Plant the feet and bring the hips back. Reach your arms down towards your heels, or just let them fall where they fall. And just waiting for the internal dust to settle after that. Reaching for one of your blocks. Lift the hips up. Place your block underneath the sacrum, so underneath the flat part of the low back. You can adjust as much as you need to and switch your block as many times as need be until you find a nice supported space where you can settle into supported bridge. There's a nice little pressure point on the sacrum that helps initiate our rest and our digest and our healing state of our nervous system. So just allow yourself to be held here. The choice is yours. You can either stay on the level that you first set your block to, or you can take it up or down a notch. You can choose to keep your feet as they are, or maybe you kick the knees up towards the sky. Heels kind of flop towards the bum. And the shape here simulates legs up the wall. Shifting on your block, a little centimeter at a time, completely change the support of this posture. If you find a sweet spot, you can stay there. If you find a spot that doesn't feel as sweet, just shift up, down, or left or right. And try to settle back in. Legs are lifted, gently bring them back down. Carefully pressing the earth away just enough to remove the block and to lower back down to the earth. You can sway the knees if that feels nice, or simply stay in tripod, feet wide and knees knocked into one another. When you're ready, move the hips to one side, any side. Knees drop away from the hips. Arms can open. You can look up or look away from your knees. Bring your eyes up as you inhale. Knees up as you exhale, centering the hips. Move your hips to the opposite side. Knees drop away. You can look up or look away from the knees. Bring your eyes back up to center. Knees rise and hips rise and land back to center space. Extend your legs long and your arms long. Palms are faced up. You can breathe freely from the mouth. Clear the mind. See what you see. Hear what you hear. taste what you taste. Smell what you smell. Feel what you feel. Now, all at once, experience your senses. Stay here as long as feels right for you. And then before you leave your practice, maybe you just pick up one of those bags, a smaller version of that bag. Just take a little less with you today. Namaste.